Welcome to another CES video. Today you're gonna see some cool functionalities inside this new release of MATLAB 2020A. And my name is Flavio. I'm application engineer at CES. So let's jump to the functionalities. The first one I want to show you is how to create plots in the live editor task. So here is a live editor. And I have this data here that you also can simulate, and the data isn't on the workspace. So I'm gonna make it maximize my live editor. And if you go here to tasks, you have data visualization, data preprocessing, tables, optimization, and other tools. Let's click in create plot. And here it's going to call an app inside this live editor. Then we go down here. And here you can select the plot you want. You have all the plots in by categories as well. You can choose the category or choose all of them. So look at how many plots you have. So here I'm going to select my variables. And as I select my variables, I can see my plot on this side. So that easy. If I want to select another plot like stem, I can change also the data I want to work with. And it's going to change it here. Okay, yeah. If I want to zoom inside it, I also can use the tools of the plot. I can zoom this area. You can zoom scrolling as well. You can go back to the normal visualization. And if also you can plot 3D categories, 3D plot by, you can add the X, Y, and Z. And for the color, let's make Z. So also you have the plot here. If you want to use this plot, okay, Flavio, I arrived to the plot I want. So you can just click here, copy this. You can copy and go to your code, paste it. And okay, I want to change the visualization. So you can go there as well and change a better visualization for you. Okay, like this. So you can just copy the view and paste it under it. Now, if I delete here the plot, I can just run it again, and it's going to bring exactly the plot and the visualization you choose. Okay, so another good thing is the live editor controls. So you can create dynamic live controls in the live script. Let's use today the drop down control. So here I have the last names. It's a string array. So let me run this. And I will add inside control, you have numeric slider, drop down, checkbox, edit field, and we're going to choose drop down menu. Click here. So I can select the variable I want. It's already my string array. Click outside. Let me just give a name here of this variable. It's going to be ln for last names. Okay. And I can create another variable. Sentence is going to be my last name is plus the string. Okay, I will not make this. So what happened? Every time I run this, it's going to change. It's going to run what is inside this script. And here you see Hanson. I can change it to Riviera, Rivera, and Potter. And it's changing here on this side. So now for language in programming, I want to show you the name and value syntax. So if you want to create a plot, now you can provide the syntax like this, name and equal value. So if you plot X and Y, we can provide color equal to red, comma, line width equal to 2. So if I run this, I have the plot. Also, you still can do the comma separated syntax, X and Y, color. I don't know which one you prefer, so you can use both. So that's about language in programming. So if you want to import data, also you can use name and value syntax. So here I'm gonna read table, cities, population, text type, string, sheet number 1. Okay, so you can just run this, and you see my table is here on the right. Here I have 100 values in this table for the largest top 100 cities in population. And I want to introduce you the bubble cloud plot. Here you use bubble cloud function to illustrate relationship between elements in your data. So here we're going to plot, you're gonna make a category called the countries, this variable here. And let's plot a city population and city name. I'm gonna run this script. So here you see it's quite small, so we'll make it bigger here. So here you have the city and the population. The label is the city name, Tokyo, Moscow. Also, you can use the plot all the 100 cities and using the name and the countries as well. So let's plot this. So you see it's quite fast, but here we have something. It's not quite organized the way the data, because you have so many countries and a lot of cities that they are from the same country. So let's plot only China and India, because they have very large cities. So here what I create is a city stop India, China. It's a table concatenated with another table. So what is India, what is China as country? And also we're gonna remove the categories from before, and let me run this. So you're going to understand what I'm doing. So here's the plot we have. The cities in China here, the largest cities, top 100, and also top 100 in India. Okay. So that's everything. Thank you for watching. If you want to know more about the new release notes, so you can go to this link, and there you will find more functionalities. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.